welcome back. And I'm sorry this is a little bit dark, but I'm trying to figure that out. Trying to work on that real quick, but I'm sorry if this is, wait, maybe this might help. No, it doesn't help. Never mind. Okay, I'm sorry if it's dark, but we're gonna figure out how to build an automatic house builder. So, or a storage builder. Okay, so we're gonna need some obsidian. We're also gonna need a couple cobblestone generators. So we're also gonna need sticky pins. So we're gonna need obsidian to label how big we want our house. So we want a piece of obsidian here. We're gonna make it a smallish house. Okay, so we're gonna make it like big. We're gonna make it small. But you can make this a max of 25 blocks, because that's how far a piston will move it. So we're gonna make it like that big, that big. So we're gonna break that. We're gonna place this stone here, and replace stone here. First off, we gotta build an automatic cobblestone generator. So we'll obviously need some lava. So I got some. Putting my fingernails. We also need some lava. The cobblestone will have to be like right here. Cobblestone will be here. So we're gonna build it like this. Oops. So we're gonna build something like that. I can't place lava here. Oh, too close? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, we're gonna make this a little bit farther away. Okay, so we're gonna make it like, okay. Let's forget the placement. Let's just make it, go by ear. So let's go like this far. Like that. And we're gonna put that there. Break that, water, and then lava. And this is where we want it. So here's what we're gonna do now. Obviously we'll need some regular pistons. There we go. So I'll be continuously making cobblestone. So we're gonna have a placement to about this far. We want it to be this far. So we're gonna need some redstone, obviously. And you also need some redstone. This and this. And then we're gonna do this. Okay. And then we're gonna have this go around. Oh, get that. We're not gonna go all. Why would I do that when I can just do that? Okay. So we're gonna do that. And at the same time, there's also gonna be another generator about. Okay, we also want to break. We also want this there. We want the lava like that. So we want the water right there. Oh man, I messed up. Let's let's just place. Okay, so we want water to flow right here. Then we want the lava to flow. So then after that gets done flowing, this is where it's going to be. We're going to have a piston right here. We also want it to be equally as far as the obsidian. So we're going to place another block of obsidian. So this is going to be like a little smallish house. So this is how you build an automated house. Or you can build a storage unit, because at this point you'd already have a house, I think. So we're going to have it like this. Okay, now we're going to start it up. So the reason I'm building it so small is because, there we go. And as it builds, it will build your house up. Have this go slower. Let's have this go a little bit slower. It's going too fast. It's going too fast. So I don't think we can go that fast. About 6 seconds. Let's do about 6 seconds. That gives it plenty of time to restore the cobblestone. So let's just put the lever here. Oh God. Okay, there we go. Let's do that. Okay, so it's gonna refill, refill. So there we go. Now we got the max amount we can use. So we're gonna leave it there. We're not gonna break it yet. We're not gonna break it yet. We're not gonna break it. Now we gotta do this. We gotta make it as high. Now we gotta have a height limit. So let's get some more obsidian. Let's make it reasonably high. Let's make it about this high. Let's make it this high. So we want this high. So let's frame it. So you frame it and then you can build like generators. But you have to make it something out of like a bedrock or obsidian. Obsidian. You have to have the frame out of obsidian because you can't place down obsidian. So let's get the frameworks out. We'll get to the other two walls in a minute. But right now we're just getting the frameworks out. So now we're going to place here, 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 here. Here. And then we're going to do it to the other side. Here, here, here. Oops. Lower. Here, here. You'll need a total of 4 generators if you can't tell. Break this. Just place it all along here. Do that. And then we'll do that. And then we'll have it. This 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this will slowly start to fill up. And then that will slowly start to fill up the 2 frames. And then we're going to have to break everything and do the same thing on these 2 sides. So, but that will get up your framework. And this is like a really cheap way of building a house. You don't have to go get a bunch of cobblestone. You always have it made. You already have it made. So this is like, you can build this without having to mine any blocks, basically. So this is a really cheap and easy way to do it. Not necessarily cheap, but just a easier way to do it. You can have you have a little shack being built as you are doing something else. That's what I usually build automated stuff for. If it can be automated, this is and this is a good thing to use if you're like trying to build a little shed or storage unit, and you want to have something that's not going to be decorative. Just a little storage unit would work. Here, so we're going to turn this back on, and then we're going to turn this on. Then we're going to turn this on. And this will start to fill up like so. As you can see, it's being filled up. And then it slowly gets filled and filled and filled and filled. And then you'll have a kind of style for the top. Obviously, there's not going to be you have to build the roof by yourself unless you want to build like a sky one. But this is how you can build one of those automated ones. It's really simple. You just torch it up. No, don't put torches on the walls. It'll just be broken. And there you go. And then you got that side done. You got this side of the wall done. And then we can wait for this side of the wall to be done. And this took 8 minutes. We're halfway done in 8 minutes. I know this ain't the fastest way to do it. You can like always just build it real quick. That'd probably take about 4. But this is a good way to do it. This is a fun way to do it. I like to call it. If you're building something big, of course, if you're building like a giant storage unit, like really high and really far, then obviously this would be the way. But we're just doing a little test run. You can make this 25 blocks or 25 blocks because piston can only push 25 blocks. It has pushing back. So now let's break all this. We don't need any of this anymore. And honestly, this is covering. So we got all that. Let's break all that. And now we have to build another set. We just not break the redstone. Not breaking the redstone. We can break this redstone. We don't need that in. We don't need it. Break all that. Break it, break it, break it. The flooring you'll have to do yourself, but basically you can do the walls fairly easily. So we're going to have to break all this real quick, and then we're going to have to do it to the other side. So the other side, we're going to have it like this. We have to break all this. It's kind of annoying, but by the end, this will take about 20 minutes, I think. But if you want to build something huge, obviously this would be good for if you want to build something giant, a giant storage unit, if you have a lot of stuff or materials, or just junk, or a bunch of potions. If you're building a giant storage unit, you don't have to waste any materials, any cobblestone. You just build one of these babies. Like, if you're low on cobblestone or something, you just build one of these suckers, you just let it go. So we're going to build something like this. We're going to build it like so. We're going to break that, lava over here, and water. There we go. Oops, I messed up. 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 Okay. I messed up by 1 block. It should actually be here. Break that. It actually should be here. The lava should be here. So we're going to break that. We're going to put a piston here. Okay, so right here is where we want the lava. Bam. So that's how we're going to do it. So we went like that. Let's break it, break that, place that. We also want a circuit like last time. So we want a 6-second circuit, 3, because that's like cheap to make. You don't want to go too fast. I think the most you can push it is probably 4 if you're just really low on resources. But my friend tried to build a shed, and he built it out of just whatever he could find. So and it was a big shed. It's a big shed, and all it was for was a shed. So I thought this would be a good idea to make it automated, an automated shed builder. So like we're not gonna do anything on this side, but we're gonna do stuff on this side. So we're gonna place this down with pistons for later, because we want a big opening. It's kind of like a shed style. We want a big opening, so that's what I want. You can do that and build a small door opening, but I'd like a big opening. So we're gonna let this go. And it's going to fill. Oh wait, you also have to put obsidian on this corner, or else it's going to keep going. So that's going to fill up. There you go, we got that done. So now we're going to break this. And then we're going to place all this redstone down. And like I said, this isn't going to be useful for building a small shed. If you want to build a small shed, you might as well build it yourself or hand build it, because this is going to take longer. But if we're building a giant shed for bunches of potions or just junk that you have, this would be a good idea to do it. Good idea. But it's like, my friend built one of these, and I thought it'd be a good idea to show you how to build a proper big shed. But if we want to build this as big, we can build this really big. So we're going to have it like that, and then we're going to turn this back on. Then we're going to pull this switch. There we go, and this will, oh wait, I forgot. You also got to have obsidian. Or you don't have to have obsidian, you can just be really good at timing it. Oh wait, you have to have obsidian. You have to have some sort of obsidian to build the frame. So it's really good if you're building a lot. Or some sort of thing that pistons can, or you can have a bunch of cobblestone and build it way up, but it's more useful if you just grab some obsidian. So the bigger you make it, you have to have some obsidian to build the framework out of it, so it won't push it. So and there you go. You got your cobblestone. You got your nice little shed here. Then we break all this. We break all that. Get rid of that. Fix that. We break all that. And then you have to do the roof by yourself. So you gotta build the roof by yourself. Because unless you want to build a sky one out of it, unless you want to build a sky one, do the roof by yourself, because that'll be a lot easier than building just a sky one. Because you can do it automated, you can do the roof automated too if you wanted to, but it'd be easier to just build the sky one, did it by yourself. And there you go, you got a nice little shed, and you did it in 15 minutes. I feel like that's pretty good accomplishment. You did it, build a shed in 15. Okay, let's see how long it takes to build an actual shed. Okay. See how long it takes to build a shed. Because I think I have time to build that. Okay, how big is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 7 by 7, and it's 5 blocks tall. 7 by 7 by 7, 5 blocks tall. So let's grab some of this. 7 by 7 by 7, 5 blocks tall. So we need that. We need regular stone. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we just fill that in. So now what you gotta do is fill it in. Oh, I made it a little bit too small. Move that. So all now we gotta do is fill it in. So now we gotta fill in the pieces. This will probably take about 5 minutes, but it's really tedious to do. That's just way funner to build. It's way funner to build that and just have that working than it is to do this. So I use automated. It's also funner, quicker, sometimes quicker. I put this on peaceful, so it doesn't really matter if I break it. So there we go. I'm pretty sure this will take less than 5 minutes, but it might take an extra, you know, it's not going to take that long. So let's go with that. We got this. Okay, let's see how long this took to build. This took, I think, about 5 minutes, because it started at 15 minutes. There we go, we got a little frame. And there we go. Let's put some torches in it. How long did that take? That took 3 minutes. But if we build this like a giant 25 one, if we build this like way far, like 25 by 25, just a ridiculously big one, that would take a lot longer to build than it would to build this. So it's really good if you want to build some huge giant shed. But if you're trying to build a small one, I would just say just build it by hand. But if you're building like, let's say like 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. If you're building something like this size, like a 25 by 10 by 25, I would say get the automated stuff. That's not going to take you that long to build it. But it's going to take you forever to build something like this. You're building it way up high and everything. That's going to take you a bit. It's going to take a lot of resources. But this takes a little bit of resource, way less resources than it would to build something like this. And on top of that, it's just much funner to build. So that's all I got for you today, guys. Now see you guys later. Bye. Goodbye.